Vidal, how do I know if I'm running an efficient restaurant?
Do you want the short or the long answer? The short answer is, am I profitable? If my restaurant is profitable, you might be running an amazing operation.
But I may be leaving money on the table.
The question is, do you have financials? Do you have proper financial statements? Do you know how many times a day you turn your tables? Because it's not how much product, items in your menu you sell. It's actually how many times you turn those tables in your dining room that will determine if you're profitable or not. Are you keeping good inventory controls? Are you keeping control of your payroll? Those are very crucial data that you must know from the top of your head. If I were to sit down with you as a restaurateur and I ask you that information and you have no idea, do you know what I'm going to tell you? Close your restaurant. You're just losing money. Your bank account, it's not your financial statement. Your bank account is a tool to prepare your financial statements.
If I am more driven towards tending to the kitchen or to my customers or the food itself, I may just want to take a look at my bank account and say, oh well, another day I'm not going broke, so I guess my restaurant is profitable. But that is not the case.
That is not the case because, first of all, you're not paying your employees every single day. Second, you're not paying your rent every day. You're not paying your utilities every day. You're not paying your vendors every day. Therefore, you owe that money. Therefore, it's not reflected in your bank account because that money has not come out of your bank account, or your sales for that day have come into your bank account. Okay? So your bank statement, it's not your profit and loss. If you have balance positive in your bank account, does not mean that it can go into your pocket and does not mean that that's your profit. Okay? If you're running a successful operation in a restaurant, you will end up with a profit in your financial statements. That will translate into money in your pocket.
Are there any key elements that could be leaking my business from cash? Any particular items I should look out for that may not be obvious to the untrained eye?
Yes, payroll. Be very aware of how many hours you schedule your waiters, your kitchen staff, your managers, but beware when you cut costs, because at what cost are you cutting those expenses? Okay, let me give you an example. If you cut your manager salary and you say, hey, I don't need a manager because I can do it my own, guess what? You're creating more work for you, so that creates a cost on you. It reduces a cost on your restaurant, but it creates a cost on you, a burden. Okay? So that's not a cost that you want to cut. What you want to do is maybe set proper goals for that manager. Okay? So be very aware of that. Don't cut costs just to cut costs. Okay? Maybe do look out for a better grease trap cleaning company that will give you 50% off. That's a good cost, Connie.
So you have to cut costs so long as you don't lose value.
If you know your numbers. If you don't know your numbers, it's pointless.
So the key to an efficient restaurant is knowing your numbers and making sure you have a control over everything.
Correct.
All right, well, thank you, Vidal.